Hi students, this is Mrs. Anderson, and we are going to be working on reading words with the short vowel sounds this week. Specifically, we'll be doing the short U, but we're going to start with a little review of our other vowel sounds. So when we see an A as a short vowel, it says A. E as a short vowel says eh. I as a short vowel says I. O as a short vowel says ah. Now, if I want to read these in a word, I'm going to add an initial consonant and an ending consonant, and now I have b, a, g. When I read this word, I don't want to read it in separate sounds. I want to read it fluently. I want to read it smoothly. So I'm going to say bog. Now, if I take away the vowel sound, now I have b, I, g. My word is big. I'm going to change the vowel sound again. I have b, e, g, beg. And one more change, b, a, g, bag. So for our lesson today, we are going to be focused on the short U sound. So our U looks like this as a letter. As a short U, it says And here's a picture that can help you when you look in the mirror. You want to make sure your mouth looks similar to this mouth. Okay, you'll notice that the mouth is open and it's rounded, and you're going to say So feel free to get a mirror at home and make sure you're making the correct vowel sound for Now we're going to practice blending some of our words that have So I'm going to put these here, and I'm going to blend this one for us as practice. So when we see these letters, I'm going to say r, g. So I have rug, rug. And when we read, we want it to be smooth, so we would say rug. So you want to practice until you can read these words smoothly. Okay, another word that I'm going to do for us is going to be using these letters, and now I have a b, a, d, bud, bud. Bud is a shape that the flower has. When a flower is first growing and it's closed, it's not open very much, that's the bud. And then eventually the flower will bloom into the full flower shape. So the bud is the shape of the flower before it blooms. Now I want you to practice this one. So I'm going to put the letters here. I want you to say this sound and then say this sound. This is a short U, so you're going to put it together and then add on this sound. And so you're going to blend the whole word now. So if you did that with me, you would have a m, a, ma, mum. Now you might be thinking, what is mum? Mum is the name of a type of flower, and these words come from a story that you're going to be reading later. So when you see mum, it's referring to a flower. So good job if you were able to read that. I'm going to switch the letters one more time. We're going to do this one together. I want you to do it. When I point, say this sound out loud. Now say this sound out loud. And I want you to blend them together. Now you're going to add on this sound. And you have to remember all your sounds, and you're going to blend them all together to make this word. So if you did that, you would have said hug, hug. This word is hug. Now you're going to have some slides in your Nearpod lesson when you're going to continue blending some words that have the short U sound, and you're going to be typing out how you would spell them as well on the slides. So do your best work.